We're staying in the polylines.dwg file, and what we're going to have a look at now is zooming and panning in order to navigate inside your AutoCAD drawing. Now you'll notice I've left the polygon, the polyline and the spline as they were at the end of the last video. That gives us a point of reference to use because we've got some objects in the drawing and we can see how far we're zooming in and out and how far we're panning in the AutoCAD drawing. Now the quickest way to do this is to use what they call a human interface device, an HID, which is commonly known as a mouse. And you should have a wheel on your mouse. Now the wheel will allow you to zoom and to pan. So if I roll up on the wheel, each notch, can you see I'm zooming in closer? And then if I roll back on the wheel, each notch, I'm zooming out. So those increments on the little clicks on your mouse wheel allow you to be accurate in your viewing of your AutoCAD drawing. Now also as well, you can hold down the mouse wheel and a little hand will appear. Keep the mouse wheel held down and move the mouse, and you can see that you can pan around. Now the benefit you've got there is you can zoom in real close, hold down the wheel, and then pan real close as well so that you can see the detail of your AutoCAD drawing. Now, when I look at that drawing now, I kind of feel a little bit lost. I don't know where I am in the drawing. Another thing you can do is you can double click on the wheel of the mouse as a button. If I double click, that does a zoom extents, which zooms to the extents of the visible drawn objects in your AutoCAD drawing. If I roll back a few notches, you can see I can zoom out and see overall all of the objects in my AutoCAD drawing. Now, that's using the mouse itself. If I right-click on the mouse, I've also got real-time pan and zoom here as well. So let's select pan on the shortcut menu. You'll see the hand appear, and if I click and hold on the left-hand mouse button, can you see the hand kind of grips the drawing? And then when I move the mouse, I'm panning again, like I was previously, but when I release the mouse button, I'm still in pan. So I need to right-click and perhaps change that to zoom and go to real-time zoom. I now have a magnifying glass. Again, left-hand mouse button, hold it down, move up, you zoom in, move down, you zoom out. Note the little positive and minus symbols there. Can you see? Positive and negative, showing you where you're zooming in and zooming out. Again, though, if I release the mouse button, I'm still in real-time zoom, so I need to right-click to get to the shortcut menu and then exit real-time pan and zoom, and then I'm back with my crosshair. Now, there are lots of different zoom commands available to you, which I won't go into here, but if you go over to your navigation bar here and just click on this little sort of fly out menu here, there's all these different zoom commands available. Now, zoom extents I've mentioned, that's the one where if you double click on the mouse wheel, it zooms to the extents of the objects in the drawing. Zoom window is one that I will quickly cover here now, and that allows you to pick a window, so specify first corner, click, drag the window around the area you want to zoom into, click again, and it zooms you into the extents of that window you've just specified. If I were to double click on the wheel of the mouse, that takes me back and does a zoom extents to the visible objects in the drawing, the extents of the visible objects in the drawing. I roll back on the wheel a couple of notches, and we're back to the view that we had previously. So you'll notice there's lots of different ways of navigating in your AutoCAD drawing. You can use the navigation bar with the zoom commands. You can right-click and use the zoom pan on the shortcut menu, or you can just utilize your mouse effectively to zoom and pan in your AutoCAD drawing.